Have you ever held your son tightly? Have you seen him in the eyes and felt something more than love? A feeling so familiar, as if you had known him before this life. Have you ever wondered what happened to this child? Why did this specific soul come into your life? Was it a coincidence? Or is there a higher spiritual explanation for everything? According to the great spiritual master Paramhansa Yogananda, the souls we meet are not random, especially those that cross us like children. He uttered something profound and frequently misunderstood. Your son represents your karma. These simple words carry layers of significance, including love, truth, and a secret call to search within oneself. What does it mean to suggest that a son is karma? Are we paying for anything? Are we receiving a blessing? Or is something even more heavenly emerging beneath the surface? In this video, we'll get to the essence of this instruction. We'll look at how the ancient law of karma drives relationships, how your son reflects your soul's journey, and why parenting is one of the most profound spiritual obligations a person can have. Whether your child offers joy or hardships, relief or suffering, there is always a greater purpose. You are not simply raising a child, you are walking with a soul you already know. A soul has chosen you, which you could have chosen a long time ago. Stay with me, lovely soul. This path is not about judging or feeling guilty. It's about awareness, healing, and love. Because once you've grasped the true significance of your son's existence in your life, everything begins to shift from confusion to clarity, weight to blessing. Let's get started. Let us begin by comprehending the fundamentals of this entire curriculum. What is karma exactly? Many people associate karma with retribution or something terrible. However, karma is not about vengeance or pain. Karma is just a law of cause and effect. Every thought, every word we say, and every action we conduct generates energy, and that energy must return to us in some form. Just like a seed, once planted, it must eventually produce fruit. Karma is not something outside of ourselves. It is not a cosmic judge who gives out rewards and punishments. As Paramhansa Yogananda softly said, karma is the product of your previous actions. Your own soul teaches you what you need to learn through experience. It's love in disguise. It is education, not punishment. Just as we go to school to learn lessons from various subjects, our spirit awakens to learn lessons from various experiences. These experiences can be both joyous and painful, but they are all required for spiritual growth. Karma just provides us the events, people, and relationships we require to grow. And of all these relationships, the one between parents and children is one of the most deep and profound karmic connections we may have. In reality, karma frequently returns more swiftly and directly through the family because we are more sensitive, open, and emotionally connected there. So, while we continue on this road together, keep this truth in your heart. Karma is not here to harm you. It's come to wake you up. And when your son enters your life, he brings with him a piece of your karmic history that will develop in divine time. Now that we've defined karma, let's dig deeper and consider why certain souls become our offspring. There are billions of souls in the universe. Why does this one in particular enter your home, arms, and life? The truth is, there are no incidents on the heavenly level. The soul that comes to you as a child is not a coincidence. It is a soul to which you were previously bonded. Perhaps in this existence or in many previous lives. It may have been your father, a friend, your lover, or even someone who has previously mistreated you. In this incarnation, they return in a different form and play a different role, but the bond is deeply karmic. This is why, even at birth, you can identify a link that appears to be older than time. According to Paramhansa Yogananda, families are founded via karma rather than blood. He claimed that karma manifests itself more intensely and personally inside the family circle. This signifies that the souls in your family, particularly your children, are here to assist you in completing unfinished lessons. Some children are born to reciprocate your affection. Others are here to try your patience. Some come to spread kindness. Others come to challenge you so that you can improve. Whatever their role, their presence is significant. They did not arrive by accident, but by divine plan. When you begin to see your son not just as your son or daughter, but as a soul twin walking alongside you, your entire approach to parenthood shifts, becoming less a question of control and more of spiritual participation. Your son is here for a reason, as are you. Most of us think that our role as parents is to teach, lead, protect, and shape our children's lives. This is accurate, yet it is only a portion of the truth. Your son is here to teach you the most profound truths about karma and soul progress. Parenthood is not a one-way trip. It's a sacred interaction between two spirits. Often, the traits that your son brings into your life, such as his innocence, grandeur, creativity, or obstacles, mirror something within you. They represent your previous acts, inner schemes, and even unhealed wounds. Your child becomes your mirror, allowing you to see the aspects of yourself that still require patience, love, and transformation. In this way, it serves as both your guide and his. Paramhansa Yogananda gave us a beautiful reminder that you are not your son's master. You are just a guardian for a while. Guide him, yet let him to follow his soul's course. This suggests you are not here to control his destiny, but rather to support it. You are not the author of his life. You are a loving chapter in his story. And while you can catch the first few pages, they must write the rest by hand. Simultaneously, his presence allows you to grow. His love can help you overcome your past. His questions can help you become more aware. His presence can soothe your heart. So, dear soul, do not just ask, "What should I educate my son?" Instead, inquire politely, "What are you here to teach me, my son?" When you travel together in mutual learning, karma begins to build up, and motherhood becomes a path to spiritual awakening for both. A parent-child connection is not always fluid. There may be conflict, misunderstandings, or intense emotional distress. In such circumstances, you may ask why this is occurring. Why is this so difficult? The answer, dear soul, is often found in the karmic cycles inherited from previous lives. If your son frequently tests your patience, fights your guidance, or expresses old feelings, it is possible that he is not terrible or wrong, but rather that there is an old karmic knot between you that has to be undone. So how should we respond? Do we react with wrath, retribution, or guilt? No, we respond with awareness. Paramhansa Yogananda has confirmed with love that karma can be reversed not via regret or guilt, but by taking the right action in the time. This suggests that while the past has caused grief, the present can bring healing. You can break bad karmic systems by selecting a higher answer. Rather than responding, attempt to pause, breathe, and respond with understanding. If heated words arise, attempt silence. If judgment arises, practice compassion. If dread arises, try love. Your youngster provides you the option to approach things differently this time. Every act of tolerance, forgiveness, and conscientious parenting alters the copy of your shared karma. Creates new energy, which elevates both souls. Remember that karma is not fixed. It's a flowing river. With love as your vessel, you can also navigate the most treacherous currents. So, whenever things between you and your kid appear intense, don't regard them as a punishment, but as an opportunity to heal, grow, and eventually break free from the old chains. This is the silent wonder of karma being transformed by love. Sometimes, a child is born with particular requirements, a persistent sickness, or a profound sensitivity that sets him apart from others. As a parent, this may be both challenging and exhilarating. You might wonder why this happened to my son. Why me? However, from a spiritual standpoint, this is not a punishment. It is typically indicative of a greater karmic purpose selected by both souls prior to birth. According to Paramhansa Yogananda, souls that select a difficult life path, such as being born with a disability, are typically evolved souls seeking rapid spiritual progress. They take this route not out of weakness, but because they are courageous and strong inside. Even the parents who care for them are special beings who have chosen to share this holy journey with them. According to Yogananda, you are serving a benefit disguised as a weight. A great soul has come to stir your heart. In these circumstances, you serve not just as an assistant, but also as a spiritual friend, assisting this soul in fulfilling its highest purpose on earth. The obstacles you confront may seem overwhelming at times, but they provide opportunities for unconditional love, patience, humility, and grace. These children frequently exude a silent purity, wisdom that transcends their ears, and a presence that may move hearts in ways that words cannot. They remind us of what truly matters. Their existence becomes a lesson not only for the parents, but for everyone they meet. So, if you are blessed with a child of this nature, realize that your soul and his soul selected each other for a divine reason. And every act of kindness, every tear, every shared smile between you is part of a sacred offering that cures karma and enriches your journey together. As we come to a close, let us consider the ultimate purpose of this karmic tie between parent and son. Is it just about interpreting positions, fulfilling obligations, and balancing ancient depths? Is there something more sacred in our relationship? The truth is that liberation, not karma, marks the end. The goal of life is to transcend karmic cycles rather than remain trapped in them. The most potent method to do so is with love. Not the love that clings, governs, or fears, but the pure, uninterested, and unaffected love. Paramhansa Yogananda taught that we might begin to remove karma by loving our children as heavenly souls entrusted to our care rather than as our own. He said that God is the true Father. You are nothing but a protector. Serve with dedication and submit with detachment. This implies we must learn to give without expecting anything in return, to guide without forcing, and to love without being overly attached. True love raises the soul, allowing it to fly. The more you dwell in this realm of disinterested service, the more at ease you will feel inside. The old karmic attachments gradually weaken, allowing for freedom, grace, and spiritual progress. When you perceive your son as a soul on his own journey, you remember that you too are a soul learning to walk in the light. Parenting becomes a sacred adventure in which both souls assist each other in awakening to a greater truth. In this divine exchange, karma is no longer a chain, but rather a bridge that connects both parties to God. Dear soul, if you've followed me this far, I'd want to express my heartfelt gratitude. You haven't just heard the words, you've also opened your heart to a deeper reality. You've taken the first step toward comprehending the sacred importance of your relationship with your son. You now understand that your son is not just a member of your family, but also a part of your spiritual path. There is a reason why you offer joy or struggle, laughter or tears. You've walked together before, and you're doing so again to develop, heal, and ascend. Parenting is not always simple, but when viewed through the lens of karma and divine love, it becomes a powerful path of transformation. So, apply these teachings with caution in your life. Look at your son with love and awareness. What does this soul wish to teach me? How can I help him grow and develop? In this way, you are not simply raising a child. You're raising your conscience. And this is the best gift of all. If this video has provided you with clarity, tranquility, or a fresh perspective, please like it, share it with someone who may benefit from it, and most importantly, subscribe to receive more spiritual tips like this. I also invite you to remark below. Tell me what you learned about your son today, or what struck your heart the most in this message. Your words may encourage someone else on his path. Until we meet again, may your heart be open, your soul strong, and your love unconditional. Guru Dave Blossom.